Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and welcome back to the 90s Guys Show. Now, coming up for many of you, the class of 2017, you guys will be graduating from high school. I graduated back in 2004, which is a hell of a long time ago. These are some things that people don't tell you about graduation. They don't tell you about how life is going to be after graduation. So basically what it is, these are things that I've learned over the years since then. Number one, if you really think that as soon as you go to college, you're going to know exactly what you're going to do the very first time, most likely you probably won't. And that's okay. If you want to switch majors and do different things, that is perfectly fine. If you think that you're going to get a great job out of college, making a lot of money, being able to buy a house, start a family, things like that, you are dead wrong. You are going to struggle. You are probably going to live at your mom and dad's house to at least 25, maybe less. And there's no shame in that. No shame whatsoever. Because all in all, in this day and age, it is nearly impossible to live on your own, making minimum wage or a little bit above. So, go ahead, dream about having, a great job and, still hanging out with your friends that you've known all these years. That'll probably stop too. I am 32 years old, and in all honesty, there are two friends that I still talk to from high school and college. Two out of so many people that I knew. Now, granted, I'm friends with them on Facebook, and I see them casually throughout town, and I'll say hi to them. But do we talk to each other on a regular basis? Do we get together and have food and drinks and stuff? No. Do I regret making certain decisions after college? Yes. I wish I would have chosen a different career path that I did at the time. I chose fire science, which I did very well in. I enjoyed it, and I wanted to be a firefighter so bad. But little did I know that it was going to be more difficult than what I thought to actually get a job as a firefighter. Now, I'm not saying that you should give up on your dreams and, as soon as you find out how difficult a certain career path is going to be, I'm not saying give up. But sometimes you just have to be realistic, especially around here. I also wanted to, I've always enjoyed building things and, movies and music, stuff like that. I always thought it would be kind of cool to work at a music studio and, maybe in a movie studio and do things in production and things like that. But, I live in the Midwest, and especially at my age, I'm just thankful that I have a good job. I love my job. I have good friends. That's one thing you have to realize, is that when you have a good couple of friends, it's about quality and not quantity. Now, another thing that I'm going to tell you that you're probably not going to believe me on is you're going to be your worst critic when it comes to everything that you do, every decision that you make, even your own looks. You will think you look absolutely horrible right now. Truth of it is, you look the best you've ever looked in your life. One day you will wake up and you will wish that you looked, 18, 19 in your 30s. You're going to wish you still looked like that. You're going to wish that you were still able to run and bike and all that kind of stuff. Do all those things. If you have a job, I'm not saying, don't work, but don't work your life away. Enjoy your time that you have after high school going into college, or you may not even go to college. you know, there's a lot of really good jobs that I wish I would have gone after. I wish I had gone to vocational school and learned how to be an electrician or a plumber or a pipe fitter or something like that. These are jobs that are high paying and, you know, necessity for people to even live. I mean, when something breaks, who do you call? You call a repairman. Well, that person went to school to learn how to do that. And unfortunately, in this country, jobs like that are not desired because they look upon them as, oh, well, I don't want to be a plumber. I want to be CEO. You know, I want to work at a big company. You know, they always look down upon stuff like that. Hell, even the sanitation department, working as a sanitation worker, you make good money doing that. And, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, well, I wouldn't want to be a garbage man. That's humiliating. How is that humiliating? A guy is getting rid of your trash from your house, making sure that things are clean. Or janitor, you know, things like that. Why do people look down upon that position? The person is making sure that the building is clean and good repair. He takes pride in his job. I know I take pride in my job very well. But basically what I'm trying to say is everything that you think you know, you don't. Listen to your parents. I know that sounds really stupid. You know, I know you're thinking, you know, I know better than that and, you know, things like that. No, I'm serious. Listen to your parents. They know. My mom told me years ago that I should have went to school to learn how to groom dogs or learn how to fix watches and clocks, specialty jobs, and I didn't listen to her. I should have, but I didn't. You know, they will give you guidance because they've been there. They know. So, anyways, before I go, one thing I want to say when it comes to just life in general is you're probably wondering, the person that you're with right now, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you know, after high school, what's going to happen? You're probably not going to be with that person. Very rarely do you ever end up with the person that you're dating in high school. Don't let a person stop you from growing. Don't let a person stop you from moving, going to college, getting a career, you know, starting your life. Don't let anybody tell you anything. Failure is going to happen. It happens. But if you don't fail, you'll never learn. Trying is noticing the probability of you might fail. But if you don't try, you'll never fail, but at the same time, you'll never succeed. You know, I've learned a lot of things over the years from many different people, and I'm very fortunate to have so many supportive people in my life over the years. Teachers, bosses, fellow co-workers, family, friends, you name it. So congratulations, the class of 2017. I wish you all luck with everything in your life. Enjoy your life. This has been another video from Dr. Nick, the 90s guy. Like this video, hit the subscription button down below, and I'll see you all later.